My name is Brooke Jones and I'm 22, and I read What Happens to Them When You Change by Bathsheba Smithen. And it was wonderful. Well, there's two characters that really stood out to me. One was Sheba, because I loved the dialogue and the conversational tone throughout the whole book that she was having, and I really felt that even when it was internal dialogue, she was talking to me as a reader, and I could relate to what she was saying. And then I also like the boss man, because out of all the husbands of habit, the boss man was the one that kind of had his own nickname. He was the only one with his own nickname, and it was really intriguing to think about, and made the reader think, why was he the only one with this nickname? What was so important about him, and how did that affect all the other husbands of habit and Sheba herself? I think overall, the major emotion that was evoked was hope, because not only as a reader did I feel hopeful, but then I also felt hopeful for Sheba. And even at times when thinking about the husbands of habit, thinking about hope with them too, like which ones could prevail, which ones shouldn't prevail. And even though there's definitely highs and lows for Sheba dealing with the husbands of habit, I think that overall she would persevere, and really hearing that internal dialogue really let the reader see how thoughtful she was, and gave you hope that things would get better and they could get better. Absolutely, I would recommend it definitely to anyone I know, and I think because this book is extremely relatable on all levels. So maybe a similar situation happened to you in real life that you could relate to, and then also if you couldn't relate to the specific situation, there was always something you could relate to on an emotional level. So maybe the same thing wasn't happening to you that happened to Sheba, but definitely feelings were coming up, and you start to realize your own husbands of habit in a way that you haven't thought of before.